Hello. Good awakening. Welcome to class. Hope all you are feeling amazingly great right now. Doesn't matter how you felt just a second ago. I want you to feel great, amazing, amazingly great. I mean, you could choose not to feel amazingly great. You don't have to listen to me. It's just a suggestion. I want you to feel good. That's the whole point of this world, is to feel good. When you don't feel good about yourself, then you have to make a change in your life with something. And your body's going to tell you to get up. Like, your body's going to tell you exactly what you need. So you literally have to, like, listen to your body. Just breathe. And when you breathe in, close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes, breathe, take a deep breath in. And when you breathe in, push your belly out as wide as you can. And hold it for a little bit. And then when you breathe out, suck your belly in. Like you're a balloon. Just feel the energy coming into you and going out of you. Oh, it feels so amazing. And then when you think about a great situation, a great, amazing situation, and you take a breath into that image and feeling of greatness, oh, you will feel amazingly great. And I want you all to be feeling amazingly great. You don't have to, okay? It's your choice. That's the whole point of life. Life is a game. We can make our reality. We have the opportunity to do so. You don't have to do it, but you have a choice to do it. I don't see why you wouldn't do it. The other side, reverse, because you guys are scared of spirituality. And that's true. You're scared of becoming supernatural. Guys, there's nothing wrong about supernatural. There's nothing wrong about being supernatural. You guys know supernatural is just a word combined from two words. Super means great. Natural means wild. Anything that naturally is formed. Natural law is a law we go by. So why wouldn't supernatural apply to you? Why wouldn't you want to be supernatural? You guys have to know these words, like, literally, because life is very literal. And if you don't understand the game of life, you're not going to understand how to maneuver in your life. And that's very true. Like, let me tell you guys something. I know that I have to work on stop eating in general in this fucking matrix. Like, that's my big goal, is to, like, not eat at all. But I'm so fucking healthy. My body's healthy. Like, my mind, body, and spirit is so healthy. I'm, like, cleansed because I'm not consuming the illusion. You know, when you eat the food is not even really here. So that's a huge part of the illusion. If you think you need food, you're living in a 3D matrix. We don't need food. When you know that you don't need food to survive, you won't need it. Therefore, your mind will switch to not needing nothing. Because when you really know the truth and that you are everything and nothing at all, literally at the same cycle, because there's no such thing as time. The idea of time, the concept of time can only exist in this 3D realm because it makes it easier to maneuver in this 3D realm. And then it's like humans, us, when we hear something that is so, like, mind-blowing, you don't want to acknowledge it because it intimidates you and you don't know why. That's because it's the truth and it's been hidden from you and it's been deeply programmed in you for you not to remember that this is the truth. Okay, that's the whole point of this game. Like, when someone says, oh, you're being hot, you're being like, it was like a airhead, right? But airhead is good because that's all that intellect. That's all the intellect you have. Yes, I'm an airhead. Like, you guys know that in a molecule, it's like 99.999999999% space. Like, there's nothing in it. That point 0.000000001 is matter, and matter doesn't even exist. So it's like, it's so mind-blowing. You won't even like, that's why you think it's fake, because it's so mind-blowing. But you want to be an airhead, because when you're an airhead, you have so much space to think logically. Imagine if you have this much space in your head, and you won't have any space to think. When you are thinking like negatively, you're thinking, you have an airhead of negative thoughts. You need to have an airhead of neutral thoughts. Okay, you can't have too much positive thoughts, you can't have too much negative thoughts, because you need to have a balance in life. That's the whole point, balance. But we have to recognize when we're having low frequency thoughts. Okay, we have to recognize that we have to ask ourselves, what frequency do we want to be in? And then you have to remember how you feel when you're in that frequency, and think about the moments what happened in those moments of that feeling of, the high frequency you want to feel. And when you sit down and just be that embodiment of whatever you want to be, you will be it, and no one can tell you otherwise. And your life will be so much greater. I'm telling you guys. But yeah, let me get personal with y'all, okay? So, like I said, I need to stop eating this material food because I want to stop eating it. Like I said, I'm a Taurus, and I was fat. And I have a lot of trauma. I wouldn't say trauma. I have a lot of dealing with my emotions, okay? So, like, I knew why I was saying what I was saying, because I knew how I felt. But the energies around me, didn't throw out the energies I needed to fulfill me, okay? But because I, like, my energy, okay, so I had a lot of stress in my life, okay? So I was stress eating. This is the main point I'm trying to get to. So I used to stress eat a lot. I just ate based off my emotions, and usually I'll have, like, bad emotions because I always felt alone, okay? And I chose the wrong things to eat. In general, eating anything is the wrong thing to eat. I guess if you want to eat, you could eat the fruits Mother Nature gives you, because that's our real food, besides the sun, because we really don't even need Mother Nature's food. Mother Nature's food is just there for those who are trapped in the matrix and don't want to stop eating food, okay? Because you don't have to stop eating food, that's your choice. And you can still be in an amazing embodiment of energy. That's all it is. We're just energies. And see, when you think you have pain in your back, it's not pain in your back. That's just all the energy stored because I was sitting down, okay? And you have to just get up and close your eyes and shake your body and just imagine the pain going down and up your body, down and up and down and up. But don't imagine it as pain. Imagine it as, like, stress being released from your body, okay? Because I remember I learned that in when I was in high school. I was in sociology class, and I remember I didn't want to be in there because the name just sounded mad boring. But it was actually a pretty cool class. I wanted to switch out of it, but I ended up not switching out of it because it was interesting to me. And I remember doing that exercise. But yeah, if you feel like you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, on your back, wherever, stand up straight. And then, because we're energy, our hands and our feet is the energy like elevators, okay? So you're either going up, either you're getting out going up, or you're getting out going down, or either wherever you throw your hands, because a lot of people talk like this. Yeah, I don't know, y'all throwing energy out to others, like magic, literally, literally. So when you arguing and you go like this, everyone around, excuse me, is getting all that energy. Everyone. So now everyone's in that frequency. But yeah, so stand up, let loose, and think logically. Now let me get to the reason of this whole video. I know I be talking. I love to talk, but sometimes I don't know what I'm talking. Sometimes I don't know what to talk about. Okay, I'm a Taurus, so I really don't want to come up with the idea first. Like I could come up with ideas, but I don't want to keep on coming up with ideas, right? But what was I getting with that? So, let's see. This is how the Matrix works, because I know my weaknesses. I just need to upgrade them more, because that's what. Anyways, the whole point of this. I stress 8, okay? And so I'm watching. I want to watch a movie, okay? Because I don't watch movies like that. Me and my husband, we just saw a new Saw. Like, I didn't even know there was a new Saw movie. Like, and I used to love watching those movies. Anyways, distractions. But I usually eat 12 to 6 because that's like the time that I seen a video and you can. Anyways, so I eat between that time, and I was making some food. I made my food, whatever, and I ate the food. And then altogether, I had like probably 700 calories. Now, my goal is to eat 1,100 calories a day. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I still got some more calories I could eat, because I eat things that's low calorie so I could have more of it, because I like to eat. So I had like 2 potatoes, but I made them into like French fries. And then because I used oil, that was a lot of calories. So I didn't eat a lot. Then I had some popcorn. Popcorn is 0 calories, or like I think it's like 100 calories per like 4th cup. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. But I made food. Then I went to get me some dessert, because I want to eat the dessert and I want to get my one meal out the day out the way. So I'm about to eat it, right? And I had like 2 tablespoons of Nutella, 3 vegan marshmallows, and some pistachios, and I have it in a little bowl, so it's not a lot. And I'm about to eat it, and I'm about to watch. Oh yeah, anyways, the movie. That's what I was saying. So I wanted to watch a movie, and so I got my snack for the movie. Well, no, I ate during the movie. Doesn't matter what the heck happened. It happened. Hey, what's I getting with this? See, I'm going off track. Yeah, I ended up watching Doctor Strange, and the universe is always talking to me. Okay, I understand the universe. I want to watch a movie, so I looked up like what's some good movies. And I think this is like the first Doctor Strange, so I'm watching it, and then the laptop keeps like freezing, like the movie wouldn't play and everything. And I'm like, okay, and it's windy outside. I'm thinking it's the wind. So, as I keep going, like, I'm about to eat the food. It's not playing at all. I mean, no, I'm lying. Backtrack. I started playing it on my phone, because I switched from the laptop to my phone. And then I'm sitting in my sacred space in my house, like right behind me. But I'm sitting there, and I ate 1 pistachio, and I started chewing it, and then the movie froze, and I closed my eyes. Right when I closed my eyes, I was like, you know damn well, like, you could be doing something else. Like, and I told myself I was going to read and exercise again. See? Procrastinated. Anyway, so, long story short, I started exercising. Well, doing what I'm about to do now. Because I was like, if my goal is not to eat this food, I gotta stop eating the food. Like, you know, and I'm getting ready to go on a huge fast coming up. And I'm excited. I'm really, really excited because, and my excuses, that's what I was gonna say. I have an excuse, because I know everyone, we all have excuses, okay? My excuse is I'm about to go on a big ass fast, so why can't I not enjoy the little bit of moments of me being in this 3D realm eating, experience and eating? But then it goes in my head, like, you already experienced that so much. You don't have to keep on eating, so there's two sides going back and forth. And it's like the lazy bull and the bull that's energetic. The bull that want to get shit done. Like, I want to quit eating. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit eating. But, oh, man, the thoughts, I was watching a video today from this guy. Like, this book is amazing, guys. I really highly, highly recommend you get this book. Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And it's like, our egos get triggered. Our egos get triggered very, very easily. And we have to realize and recognize when our ego is being triggered. When our ego is portraying to be us. But in reality, it's not us. It's our ego that's taking lead of the life you're living. Your ego is not you, okay? And your ego knows that it's not in charge. So, yeah, my personal goal is to stop eating altogether. And I know I'm gonna get there because I'm already there. It already happened. I feel amazing. I feel great. Five of Pentacles, I just had to let it go. And it's funny because we got Five of Cups. This is like remembering back to my emotions, how this made me feel. And that's the thing, our heart and our minds are connected, right? The cups represent emotions, your heart, and the swords represent the mind, the intellect, okay? Your heart and your mind is connected. So it's so amazing how I got these two cards out. And it said, you guys had to, I didn't know I didn't know what I was feeling, okay? That's the problem too. We have to know what we're feeling, why we're feeling this way. We had to do a lot of childhood trauma digging. And that's why the Chariot reversed is here, because you really have to go back, but you can't stay there long. Don't stay in the past too long. Recognize that's why your life is the way it is, okay? And then you have to change it. Exactly. Five of Pentacles, 5 is change. But that's what I was going to say. To 5 to the 5. So the 5 of Cups is like I have to let go of something. What do I have to let go of? The 5. What was the 5? Me stress eating. And look at this. This is all about stress in your head, all up in your head. Like, I'm making a big choice too. And then the Chariot is here because the universe knows that I can stop whenever I want to stop. Okay? But there is a finish line to this eating process, but it's gonna happen. So I'm not worried about it. I just really had to keep on recognizing that I'm not hungry, because I'm not hungry. I just ate because I didn't want to feel sad. I didn't want to feel mad. I didn't want to yell at nobody. I didn't want to argue, so I just ate and ate and ate. And stress. And then you get fat, you get lazy, you don't want to exercise. Whew. Then your body hurts. Then your thoughts just go everywhere. And it's like, no. Like, our thoughts create our reality. And it's like, I'm not trying to sit here and live a negative life. I don't want to be no cranky old woman. No. Ooh. Ooh. It doesn't matter where you are. Like, this space is for everyone to live in. We all breathe on the same planet. Like, as long as you're not literally physically bothering nobody, it doesn't matter what the heck you're doing. Like, don't attack nobody on purpose. The universe won't attack you. Be great. Great, good, adventurously great. Yeah. So I was like, I had to do something else. Because another thing I had to practice. Well, you know what? I'm not going to tell you everything. But, because people be haters. And not everybody understands the greatness of being happy. Because a lot of people envy people who are happy because they feel like they can't be happy when that's a whole lie. they just think they can't be happy because of things that happened in their past that they had to let go of. They had to recognize that a lot of people on this earth, it goes down to our parents and our grandparents and our friends and our relationships. Like, when you really think about what have you done wrong first, you realize a lot of things were not your fault. You just took the blame because others said it was your fault. So, yeah. Do whatever you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Touch your feet. Our bodies are energy. Like, they tell us these things in TVs and movies, and it's like, we think it's non-existent because it's in TVs and movies. Like, shows and movies, I mean to say. But y'all understood me. Anyway. Oh, man, oh man. When you say your body does not feel good, your body won't feel good. You just have to breathe and don't squeeze. You gotta release. Queen of Wands reversed. A lot of you guys are so I don't want to say self-conscious because there's different meanings to that, and the real meaning is you're aware and you're really not aware. This is the ego card. Okay, this is the I know I look good, card. Conceited. Okay, this is the conceited card, all right? Yeah, the conceited but not arrogant, okay? Classy but conceited. You understand? So, stop acting like you never fail. We never fail. To be fair, we never fail. We just put less energy in. That's it. You just put less energy in because when you put all your energy in, you put this energy in, you put the wrong energy in. I don't even have to, like, this card just gives you the shivers down your spine. You understand? This is the energy that this energy's throwing out. You might mean well, but others around you aren't taking it the way you mean it, and or vice versa. This is the energy that you're receiving, because in reality, you're the Queen of Wands upright, and that's what I was just saying. A lot of these problems, all these wrongdoings it didn't really come down to you starting it. Okay, you probably finished it, okay? But you didn't start it. That's the difference. If you don't start no shit, won't be no shit. You understand? We always have to know what energy we are embodying. We have to realize we're not even really here. We're really nobodies, okay? Because if you want to be a somebody, you just want somebody else's attention. And you don't need no one's attention except yourself. And see, you want someone else's attention. Now, this is also could mean a lot. It's because a lot of your mothers were not there for you. A lot of your mothers didn't understand you. Because at the end of the day, the mothers are who we go to when we are upset. Okay? Big Mama is not here. I mean, Big Mama is here for no reason, She's not here for no reason. Like, she's here to teach you a lesson, all right? She gonna smack y'all upside the head, but then she gonna give you a kiss and tell you stop acting like a knucklehead. You understand? Like, you have a lot of our parents, grandparents, they did not understand because they've been brainwashed too. You have to find the truth out for yourself because they don't know what the fuck is going on. Then you're not gonna know what the fuck is going on. When people tell you what's going on, you're gonna sit here and say that's not true. When in reality, because nothing's even here, that's the truth. What is there to worry about? Like, that should make you want to dance. Because all that energy you have, and that's the thing you have to do. If you have energy on your back, like I said, you think your back hurting, it's not. It's because when you speak more and more and more positive and great awesomeness, like the energy will just stay stuck. Because I will set him down again. It's like a wire. It's like an antenna is bent and it won't get the service you trying to look for, the signal. So when you stand up, it's straight. Now the energy got somewhere to go. And it's going everywhere now. And if you got to release and release it however you want to release it. Release it however, like, whatever feels good to you. Then you'll be better in your next step, the next choice. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When I'm done doing what I'm doing here, I'm going to eat me my snack and I'm going to watch the video. But that's because my ego, I know my ego is taking charge. I know my ego is a little bit more powerful when it comes to rewiring. Like my ego got that shit like freaking like a booby trap, you know? And so when my higher self try to go and rewire it, it's booby traps everywhere. And my higher self is like, oh, okay, you know? But I understand that, and I know that, and I know I'm going to be greater because I know that. And that's the thing we have to realize. We have to know what really hurts us, okay? And we got to be truthful. We really have to see shit from all different directions, from every single energy involved, okay? We have to see it because it's not just one-on-one energy. There's energy going on everywhere. TV. When you have the TV playing in front of your kid's face, they just see whatever they see. And then they're downloading all that information, whatever the heck they're seeing. Like, you have to teach them. And if you don't know nothing, your kids won't know nothing. That's true. The Lovers reverse to Temperance reverse. Like I said, this is the confirmation for the kids. But it's also, it's like, you guys have to take your kids away from that shit and teach them together, learn something. Like, our kids are our future. You understand me? So it's like, we need to see what they know so we can learn that and learn it together and y'all can make something from it. And it's going to be amazing. Queen of Swords reverse to the Strength reverse, right? Stop telling these kids what to do, okay? Because you don't know what you're doing. Yes, you might have more experience, but you don't know what your kid is capable of until they learn and they try it over and over. You didn't learn how to do nothing before you tried it over and over and over again. So everything you do now is because you learned it from someone else. Doesn't matter how extreme. If your kids want to try it, let them try it. Look at the Hangman reverse to the Queen of Pentacles reverse. You're always going to be there if they mess up. Okay, so don't worry about it. But that's what I was getting to. Like the mother, you always go to your mother. At the end of the day, you go to the mother. So women. I love the women. Okay, the men, I like y'all. I don't hate y'all. I don't dislike y'all. I dislike some of y'all. Okay, but not all. Now, and I only dislike you if you're like an evil energy on purpose, you know. But anyways, women, we really have to come together, okay? You really don't understand how powerful we are. We have mitochondria in us. Like, we create mitochondria. Like, mitochondria is life itself. If there's no mitochondria, there is no life itself at all. No matter which way you look at it. No trees, no bugs, no animals, no humans. But listen, and ladies, we can reproduce by ourselves. We don't need a man to give us a child. And you might think it sounds wild, and it is wild. It's not crazy, it's wild. Because it naturally happens. But we really just have to balance our masculine and our feminine, especially when it comes to going within, okay? Being every moving weight. Because like, we got the Queen of Swords reversed to the King of Swords upright. Underneath the Queen of Swords, we had the Strength card reversed. Now we have the power. Now this is the thing. Because look, and then we have underneath the King of Swords, the Ten of Cups. This is the thing. We have to understand. We are not above men, okay? We just could bring life into this world, okay? So we just have a little upper hand with some energy, okay? That's it. But we are the same. Consciousness. We're just consciousness, okay? Don't sit here and think you know everything. You know everything. Well, you don't know everything. So if you knew everything, your head would literally explode. But we know logical sense. We know what's right and we know what's wrong. We're also nurturers, okay? So if we're gonna be too busy talking, and trying to say what's this and this and that is gonna go how this way, we're not gonna have enough energy to take care of ourselves. If we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of our mental, we can't take care of our heart, we can't take care of our kids, we can't take care of our family, we can't take care of nothing if we don't take care of ourselves. The men, they are the ones who are supposed to protect, okay? So let them do the talking. Let them do the negotiation, okay? It's a family tribe. This is a connection, okay? We have to know when we're equal, how we're equal, okay? Another thing is the men have to work on their emotions, okay? You women have to stop worrying about being stronger than a man, because it don't matter how strong you are. You have to be strong mentally, okay? And women, when it comes to mentality, men can manipulate you so quick. Because we want to look at it like this. They're the heart grabbers. They got all the emotions and they're just happy. Happy because they took your emotions because they know how to manipulate. 10 of Cups is excessive, okay? They know how to mess with your emotions, okay? They're poets. They'll steal your heart, but you have to use your intuition, okay? If it don't feel right, if them words not matching the energy, and you have to calculate everything. You gotta be smart. We both have to be smart. Balance your feminine and your masculine. Okay, we can't be overly too emotional. And see, look, that's another thing too. Like I said, you're feminine. You know what it is and what it ain't gonna be. Okay, you have the strength mentally, emotionally, and maybe physically too, because we could always bodybuild, okay? End of the day, we're strong. Men, you need to work on your emotions, but think logically, okay? Think about protecting your family, okay? Even if it's from you, if you know you are not doing a great job at protecting your family, and if ladies, you're not doing a good job at, nurturing, something's gotta give. And this is where the Four of Swords come into play. Because this is when we do meditation and then we do our shadow work and then we realize our past does not define us. And we all come together and be a happy family. When we balance and we understand and release any trauma that's left inside of us. Doesn't matter how you look, release the trauma. Know that you're releasing the trauma, and then you will release the trauma. It feels better. Like the mask. My neighbor is probably, what the fuck? I don't care enough. And that's the thing, guys and girls. If you care about something but you really don't want to care about it, just say I don't care enough, okay? Because you do care, just not enough to make it your brain scramble. And guys, you too. Do that, guys. Breathe in with your what? Breathe in and throw your hands up. Then breathe out and put your hands down. When you breathe in and put your hands up, I want you to poke your belly out at the same time. And then when you put your hands down and breathe out, I want you to suck your belly in. What do you smell around you? Don't open your eyes. Whatever you smell, how do you feel about that smell? If it's a negative smell, what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna clean? Are you gonna spray something so you can just mask the smell, but it's still there? Are you gonna open your eyes? You don't have to open your eyes. Do not open your eyes. No matter what, do not open your eyes. No matter what you hear, because nothing's really here. And when you're in tune with the groove, and make sure your thoughts don't wander, because they're gonna wander, okay? You have to remember to bring it back to, what are you? Who are you? What do you want to do with your life? What do you want to do right now? Because the now is all that really matters, because we're living in the present moment. Stop worrying about your past. Stop worrying about your future. You can't change the past, and the future is never going to come because you're always in the now. So be grateful that you are here in the present moment, because you are always only in the present moment. You create new destinies for you, but you cannot escape from your fate. That's the difference. We all are going to die. That's our fate. End of the day, no discussion. So you have to accept death, because death is just an illusion. It doesn't exist. Nothing is ever here. It's only here when we say it's here. Now, every choice you take is a different path you're going to meet your fate. And that's no joke. That's the truth. So what are you gonna do right now? 'Cause it only matters now. Don't worry about the past or future. Just now. What are you gonna do? It's all up to you. Just get in the groove. And don't let your ego take advantage of you. You better sit that bully down, because that's all your ego is a bully. And see, my ego didn't like that. But I called her out, and I took her out the seat, and I'm a higher selfish driving a boat. Driving this vessel, I'm driving this vessel. I'm here, God is smoking. 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 I feel so great. God is smoking. God is smoking. I got it smoking. I got it smoking. Settle one. Alright, guys. Let me continue this reading. Because, humans, we're not great at multitasking, so we can't put 100% into two things at once, okay? We either put 99% into one thing and 1% into something, or we put 50%, 80 to 20. It's all depends on what we're doing. But you have to manage the attention wisely, okay? You don't just want to be putting your attention to nonsense, because it doesn't make sense. Five of Pentacles, exactly. Where are you putting your attention to? All right, let me get down here. Okay, where you putting your attention to? You gotta let go. You gotta let go of some things in order to retrieve new things. But you have to ask yourself, What is it do I have to let go? Because we got to let go of something. And sometimes a lot of things. And sometimes one big, huge thing. And sometimes a couple small things. But we got to get rid of them. Because we can't get nothing new if we don't get rid of them. Oh, A-I-O-U. And see, I gotta practice my vocals too. And I be forgetting it sometimes. I don't forget it anymore. Yeah. And when you say that, when you say, oh, I can't, or I don't, whatever the case may be, whatever you doubt yourself, you have to fix your slip up real quick, okay? Because the universe is gonna be like, all right, then you can't. See? The universe is very literal. So if you don't be literal, you're not gonna get exactly what you want. Or you are. That's what I say. Be careful what you wish for. Like, because you literally you create your reality. Exactly. The magician to the Two of Wands. You create your reality. And look, he's holding the world in his hands. That's his hand. That's his world he's holding. And that's the wands is the creation. From who? The magician. From you. But you're making your life feel like it's so flipped upside down. But that's the whole point, because this world is mirrored flip. It's an illusion. It's a mirror off a mirror off a mirror. And that's the biggest truth. Yeah. The hermit to the magician. You create your reality, but you just have to be wise at what you're creating, because the magician is also a trickster, is a manipulator. All right? Like, don't sit here and think, oh, I can do this because I know I can. Like, you'll be a fool. And see? This is when you make foolish decisions. When you're the magician and the hermit, you're making wise decisions. Now, this is the magician. This would be like the magician reversed with the hermit, all right? You're making foolish mistakes, foolish decisions. You're not being wise. So you have to look within. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere you didn't expect to go, which is inside yourself. Close your eyes and look within your heart. Literally, what makes you happy? Seven of Swords reversed to the Ten of Wands, to the King of Wands reversed to the Empress. A lot of y'all is family, and family is it's work too. Could be work related. But you feel like you have to go somewhere. You have to do this, do that. You don't have to do nothing. You just have to walk away from things that make you feel like, ugh, you know? And you got to grab your wand, your magician wand. And look, see the Lovers right here reversed. Oh, the Ten of Swords reversed. To the King of Cups, to the Five of Cups. All these cups and all these swords. And a little bit of passion. Like, come on. You guys are making the wrong decisions, and you know you're making the wrong decisions. So it's like you also know you have the power to get away from those decisions. So it's like, I know it's hard to, well, you make it hard. Because when you say it's hard, it's going to be hard. If you say it's easy, it's going to be easy. I'm telling you, it works. It works. It gets easier. You just have to keep on saying it's easy. Easy and simple. My life is easy and simple. I'm grateful for my easy, simple life, because then you won't have no drama. No drama. And especially when you take yourself away from the drama and you prove to the universe that you are not the drama. So your life will be drama free. But you just gotta work hard on your emotions. And I don't know if you heard the wind, but that was just confirmation from the universe saying, yes, listen to her. Like, you guys. Let me read to y'all. Okay. Let's read something that I already read, because I don't want to just skip. Okay. As you take your attention off your past, present reality or your predictable future reality, which means when you stop focusing on the past and you stop focusing on the future, okay? When you stop worrying about it, you are calling energy back to you and building your own electromagnetic field. We already have an electromagnetic field around us. We have an aura, we have a Taurus field, okay? And it's invisible. And we can't see it with our human eyes because everything's a fucking illusion. When you wake up or have spiritual awakening, you can see more colors and all that and all. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways. Now you have available energy to heal yourself or to create a new experience in your life. So when you stop thinking about the past and the present, when you stop thinking about the past and the future, and you start focusing on your present moment, you'll be happier. You know, your past won't define you, and your potential futures, because your future is not set in stone. Your death is. But how will you die? That's the choice you have to make. You understand me? That's it, for real. It's what can we do before we die? That's the name of the game. So what are you going to do before you die? You got to get tuned with the truth. Get in tune with the truth. Get in tune with your natural being. Your supernatural being, because we are supernatural. The other side. Ooh. Well, we just had this card. We just had this card because y'all scared of it. And it's here again. It's here to tell you, you are the other side. You are both sides, okay? Like we are. We are. And they've been trying to tell us for thousands, millennia, you know, like aeons, they've been telling us this, okay? Why are we not listening? Not we, because I'm listening. Oh, I don't know if y'all seen this movie. It's called They Live, and the guy, he finds these glasses, right? And I think it's from the government or whatever. And you know, people be shopping, everyday life shit, right? He put these glasses on, and he sees everywhere, the billboards, the food, everything says, buy me. And it was like hypnosis. And then like, he was seeing like these zombies. And then you see like, it says conform, submit, buy, consume, watch TV. Like these are like, and it's basically saying that everything's a lie, okay? The food, like I was saying, the food is a lie. You know, like it's not even real. Nothing's real, okay? And the zombies they look like regular people when you don't have the glasses on. But when you have the glasses on, you see them for their true self. Yo, this movie tells you the truth because these government officials are lying to all of us. Okay? Exactly. Confirmation. They're lying. They've been lying for generations. Look, on the bottom, we got the Queen of Swords. Look at this. Oh my goodness. We got the Queen of Swords reversed. That's them knowing the truth, but they're lying through their teeth. They don't care how you feel. Look, because they want you to work for them. Oh, wait. Knight of Wands to the Five of Cups. Work for them so you can be a slave to them. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to make sure your world is upside down. They're going to make you feel like your world is upside down, and you're going to believe that. That's why we got to read books like this so we can rewire our brains, because we really could. That is the truth, and you won't get success if you don't try. You guys are scared to try. Look at this, four of Wands. This is home, okay? Stability. Like, how do you want a happy home? Also, this is 1111, confirmation from the universe saying you are supernatural, okay? But also, it's like at the end of the day, it comes down to, who do you gotta flick out from your family? Who do you gotta, you know, find? You gotta find somewhere else to go. What energies are you moving away from in your home? There's something in your home, around you, in your workplace, wherever the case may be, that is just not working out. It's not working out, and you're just attached to the emotions and memories of energies. That's why you stay in the place you're in. Everyone's lives different. Devil. And this is the main energy source that consumes you. And then it's like, yeah, and that's another thing. That's another thing. Y'all see who she's praying, right? And she's supposed to be a nun. This representation, this card itself is supposed to be, it's like the meaning is like, you're praying to the wrong God. Because God doesn't exist, okay? You can't even pronounce its name. It's Yahweh. It's a sound of a breath being taken for the first time. Like, you know, like when babies are born, they be like, you know, that's the sound it's supposed to mimic. That's supposed to be God's name, because when you're born, you're created. It's been confirmed, you know, like you passed. You made it to the other side. But y'all say, oh, thank you, God. No. You are God. God is in you. Like your higher self. It's just your ego thinks you're separate from God. Okay, that's where your ego comes in, praying to the wrong source. Source is you, everyone. We're all source. We all are God. You know, like we are all gods. Twins reverse. Twinsies are a God surprise. But y'all shocked. Y'all shocked to find out that you're God, and you're scared because why? God could do supernatural things, right? Why are you scared to a person? Why are you scared? Why are you praying to someone? You're scared of their teachings. Yep. Y'all just gonna move on. Y'all not even gonna think about it. Six of Swords is going on to a different conversation. That's exactly what I'm gonna do because I know I ruffled up some feathers, some chicken feathers. Anyways, the call reversed, the backlash that people are going back and forth in their heads because the call reversed is also people talking about you, like like I said, backlash. Like y'all scared because y'all don't want people judging you, people calling your phone. You don't gotta answer that. You natural law. You're not obligated to do anything you don't want to do. And that's why you have to understand this legal fiction, all that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything to you. It had nothing to do with you. Legalese, that's how they trap you in jail. Like, this is all a game to them. So you have to play it how they play it. Simple as that. And then your life will be simple and easy. Literally, you make your life hard, and that's the truth. By your thoughts and your feelings and what you say. Friendship, grief, reverse. A lot of y'all need to dead those friendships. Them friendships have been long done for. Okay? Y'all, especially some of y'all who y'all be friends in elementary school. You think you gotta be friends because you've been friends forever. Like, no, that's the 4 Wands energy. Like, yes, you're used to them, but doesn't mean that everyone you meet, they don't need to be in your life, and they're not meant to be in your life forever. Y'all, let me tell you this. Last night, right, I had a wake about a dream, because I call my dreams wakes. I had a wake about this girl I used to be friends with back in middle school, right? And I haven't spoke to her in a while. And we didn't fall off. Like we never argued. We just stopped talking because she was in the smarter classes. And so how that be. Like you never really, we drift away. So anyways, I seen her and she was at the movie theaters. And I was like, oh, hey, tell your mom I said hi. She was like, I will. Blah, blah, blah. And then, because I was cool with her mom and everything. And then she go in the movie theater and I was just like, it's weird because I had 2-3 dreams about her and wakes about her, and it's we never really we were cool, but when we started talking, and I just felt like it was we was talking through the astral realms, and it was pretty cool. And I feel like that's what people be talking about when, they be in the astral world seeing other people. And it's like, wow. We really could do whatever we fucking want. It's amazing. It's amazing. So amazing. The other side. The other side and fate. What I said, you can't change your fate. You can only change your destiny. Okay? And that... This is amazing. Sorry, I'm just speechless at this moment. But like I said, I want you guys to literally take this in. The other side, we got it for the 3rd time. And now we got fate. And I was just saying about fate. If you're not mind blown, I love being supernatural. Are you kidding me? Yo, I used to love watching that show. Yo, all these shows, all these alien shows, I loved it. I gravitated towards it. Like, not just Alien and like, I wouldn't say all of it because I haven't seen a lot of movies like that. But when I see Men in Black is what I used to love watching that movie. And any like Supernatural, what else I used to watch? House of Anubis. Oh, I used to love watching that House of Anubis. But I gravitated to not knowing why, and I never understood why it was like such a why people don't really know that magic is real or stuff like that. But when you realize like churches and a lot of people manipulate the truth because they don't want people to really be happy. Because when you're really happy and you know you can heal yourself, you won't need doctors. You won't need drugs. This is why they do this. Like, oh man, that's why they try to hide it, and it sucks because it's like, why would you want to hide this? Why wouldn't you want people to know this? But then you realize money, greed. They just want to their own self, like their satisfaction for them, and that's it. They don't want you to be satisfied. But that's okay, because who cares what the fuck they want? What do you want? What do you need? That's a real question. You need to get your shit together. And a lot of y'all, stop being tricked by the people you have kids with. Those are the number one. And actually, another thing is, stop mating. Stop mingling with energies that is really not good. You know these people's tendencies. You know what they do. You know their personalities. Why would you have kids with them? And I never understood that until I got wiser. I know how energy works. If I knew how energy worked back then, I would not be fucking... I would have ran away from my house like probably 13 years old. If I knew the truth back then. No, I wouldn't say that. I'd probably say younger than that. Because we have past lives. We know how to be independent. We know this. So when we really train ourselves since birth, that's why you have to train your kids mentally, physically, and spiritually. So they can be evolved, you know, and they can figure out life themselves. But our parents don't know shit. Then you get trapped into the mess. What did I just say? You get trapped into the mess. The other side! Guys, like, if y'all not hearing Source right now, that's because whose fault is that? The devil. If you're not hearing Source right now to change your life, that's because the devil is in your ear right now. I mean... Three of Wands to the Six of Cups. Going down memory lane is gonna take a bit. Okay, it's gonna take a while. You have to rewire it. I'm still working on it. Okay, and I've had my spiritual awakening for almost 2 years, I think. I believe, if not a year and a half, but almost 2 years. But anyways, it's gonna take a bit, but you're gonna be fucking great. Amazingly great, okay? Listen to your body. Listen to your heart. Listen to your mind. Your body is stuck on a routine because you created that routine for your body. So your body is automatically going to think it's running the show, and it's going to go wherever you're more comfortable with, whenever you're comfortable there, if that makes sense. That makes sense. Quick confirmation from the universe. Guys, when you look at... See, when I was younger, I used to look up at the sky, right? And I used to see, like, these like, twinkling dots everywhere in the sky. Like, and it'd be everywhere. And I was like, the sky would look so bright to me. I'm like, yo, like, the sky not bright to y'all? Like, y'all can look at the sky and not squint? Granted, I got green eyes, so if you got brown eyes, you could look at the sky and it wouldn't affect you as much. But if you got blue eyes, I know, you know what I'm talking about, or green eyes, or hazel eyes, whatever, light eyes, you know what I'm talking about when you look at the sky and it feels brighter. We look at the sun, that shit bright, but like when you look at the sky, it's bright. So anyways, I see like these dots when I like focus on the sky. I'll see these dots everywhere and they're like twinkling, and I never understood what the heck that was until I got older and wiser, and I realized, in my opinion, that it's the matrix. It's the projection screen, because everything is nothing's here. It's just particles made up into matter. Matter doesn't exist, but it's just, it's the, when you watch a movie, and it's funny how I said movie, because my wake I had, all right, we got animal and trickster. Yeah, because we are animals, and I feel like I was seeing past the veil, honestly. I was seeing past the tricks. But you ever seen it in the movie theaters, and then you look up at a movie theater projector and you see those like fuzzy things with the light beaming through, in the light you see like particles, and you think it's like dust, but that's not dust. That's the little pixels of the movies being projected onto the screen. And I think that's what I see when I looked at the sky. So I was like, wow, I believe that's what I see. So it makes me feel good about myself. So I'm gonna keep on believing that. And knowing what I know, I believe that's exactly what I'm looking at. So harvest, exactly. I'm taking that, and I believe that. I believe it. It's in my body, it's in my soul. Get into the groove. Guys, I laminated my cards because when I was on a trail walking, and yeah, my cards got wet, and I was like, dang. And then they freaking started like bending, and they were all like lopsided, and I was like, dang. So I was like, should I laminate y'all? And they was like, yeah, good thinking. And then it's all straight now, and it's amazing. It shuffles it's very slippery, but I love it because when I shuffle like this, it's easier to shuffle, and it feels so good. But I do need a little bit more practice on it. But I get better and better. The more I practice it, the more like easier it is. And see, exactly. We have the Magician, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Wands, and Judgment. When I stand on my word, I make things happen. Yeah. Another thing, I grew up being programmed to write with my right hand, and I tried writing with my left hand, and it was wild, right? So I was writing with my left hand. Oh no, I was shuffling with my right hand, and I was like, let me try shuffling with my left hand, and I could not shuffle. And I'm like, okay, then I remembered, if everything happens when we say it happens, it has to happen, right? So I put it with my left hand, I'm shuffling it, and I'm like, I am such a great, amazing shuffler with my left hand. And then the more I kept saying it, I started shuffling, and I kept saying it every time I shuffle my left hand, and I got better and better at it. And guys, I shuffle my left hand now. Left hand now. The Empress reversed to the Nine of Wands. It's like, the more and more you practice, the more you're going to get there. Like, you're going to get there eventually. Like, stop rushing, okay? And now I'm starting to write with my left hand, and I'm getting better at it. Like, at first, it looked wildly crazy. But now it looks decent. Like, you can read it. You can read what I'm freaking writing now. And I'm only going to get better. Because the more you say you're good at doing something, you're going to be good at doing it. I promise. But let's ask the cards together. Because like I said, I know I'm going to eat that dessert. And I know it's my distraction. The universe is like, no, don't do it. No, you know you're not supposed to do it. And my ego just, escape, reverse. See, my ego got that shit on lockdown. Like, my higher self is really trying to like open it, rewire it. Because I know I have to stop eating. And there it is. That's my ego saying, but, I'm trapped. Like, I'm not trapped for long, though, because I know I have to stop. My ego knows it has to stop. But it's like, all right, we're going to keep eating until that time then, till that day comes, you know? But then it's like, when you understand the truth, that is thinking in a linear timeline still, you know? Because why wait to be great? My ego, that's the stubborn bull in me, though. That's that Taurus. But I recognize it, though, which is why I joke about it. Because it's like, all right, we're in this world right now because we chose to be here. So until we exit the game, do what the heck makes you happy, but don't overdo it, okay? Damn, I've been talking for an hour. Well, time doesn't exist. So, yeah. And I know this is the universe saying, yeah, she knows what she's talking about, but it's her ego talking. Her ego is stubborn. I love you, universe. I love you, universe. Yeah, I know. This is self-reflection. More swords. That's 10 swords. 8 of swords plus 2 of swords. That's 10 swords. And that's exactly how I read my cards, because I know the swords is mental and the numbers is excessive, 10 is excess, and it's like the thoughts that make me feel like, like my back is, heavy, is me eating, and I know that I gotta stop eating. I know I am going to stop eating. I will stop eating. These are the words you have to use when you know you're going to. You have to say you're going to. You will. You intend. Guys, you know what? I'll make a whole new video because I don't think everybody's gonna watch all this video. I know it's long, but peace, love, and light, everybody.